Fujifilm's X-Pro line has long stood as a symbol of the brand's unique approach to digital photography, offering a nostalgic, rangefinder-style design paired with cutting-edge imaging technology. The series has carved out a special place in the hearts of many photographers, especially those drawn to street, travel, and documentary work. With its distinctive hybrid viewfinder, tactile controls, and retro appeal, the X-Pro lineup offers a refreshing alternative to the more conventional mirrorless camera experience. Now, as the community looks ahead to the Fujifilm X-Pro4, the excitement is unmistakable. But so is the reality. This next-generation model is still on the horizon, with its release not expected until sometime in 2025. That delay has sparked a range of conversations about what the X-Pro4 could offer, how it might improve upon its predecessor, and whether the long wait will ultimately be worth it. Let's take a closer look at what we know so far, what we can reasonably expect, and why this camera may end up being one of Fujifilm's most important releases to date. The X-Pro journey began back in 2012 with the launch of the original X-Pro1. That camera introduced Fujifilm's now famous X-Strand sensor technology and played a crucial role in establishing the company as a serious contender in the mirrorless space. It combined vintage charm with technical innovation, laying the foundation for a product line that would evolve steadily over the years. In 2016, the Fujifilm X-Pro2 pushed things forward with better autofocus, a 24MP sensor, and an overall more refined experience. Then came the X-Pro3 in 2019, which was perhaps the most polarizing entry in the series. Its boldest design decision, the hidden flip-down LCD screen, divided users. Some praised its focus on the viewfinder experience and film mirror shooting discipline. Others found it inconvenient, particularly in workflows that depend on quick menu access and image review. Despite the mixed reactions, the X-Pro3 held true to the series' ethos, create a tool that prioritizes intentional photography. Now, over 4 years since the X-Pro3's debut, photographers are eager to see what Fujifilm has been quietly building behind the scenes. Initial speculation pointed to a potential 2024 release for the Fujifilm X-Pro4, but multiple sources now suggest that 2025 is the more realistic target. This delay likely stems from several contributing factors. For one, Fujifilm has recently focused its development efforts on other major models, such as the X-H2, X-H2S, and X-T5, cameras that appeal to broader market segments and utilize newer sensor and processor combinations. These priorities may have redirected internal resources away from the X-Pro line temporarily. Moreover, crafting a successor that truly lives up to the X-Pro legacy isn't just about packing in specs. It's about making the right design choices that align with the series' distinct identity. That takes time, and perhaps Fujifilm wants to ensure the X-Pro4 doesn't just meet expectations, it exceeds them. One of the most talked about rumored upgrades for the Fujifilm X-Pro4 is the inclusion of a 40-megapixel X-Strand sensor, likely the same fourth-generation sensor used in the X-H2 and X-T5. This would mark a substantial leap from the 26MP sensor in the X-Pro3. A higher resolution sensor opens the door to greater detail, improved dynamic range, and better performance for large-format printing and cropping. However, not everyone is convinced that 40MP is necessary for the X-Pro's core audience. Street and travel photographers, who typically value portability, speed, and smaller file sizes, may find this resolution overkill for their day-to-day shooting needs. That said, the increased flexibility could appeal to professionals and enthusiasts who want the best possible image quality without moving to a larger full-frame system. Alongside the upgraded sensor, the X-Pro4 is expected to feature Fujifilm's powerful X Processor 5, the same engine found in their flagship cameras. This new processor brings significant improvements across the board, from faster autofocus and better power efficiency to enhanced computational photography features. While the X-Pro series is primarily stills-focused, the new hardware could also deliver impressive video specs, such as 4K 60p 10-bit internal recording. These features won't likely be the headline draw, but they add a layer of versatility that modern photographers increasingly expect, especially hybrid shooters who occasionally dabble in video content. The hybrid optical to electronic viewfinder remains one of the defining features of the X-Pro line, and it's almost certain to return in the Fujifilm X-Pro4. This dual system allows users to switch seamlessly between an analog-style optical viewfinder and a more information-rich EVF. Rumors suggest that Fujifilm may further enhance the electronic portion of the viewfinder, possibly improving resolution, refresh rate, and magnification. These upgrades would make the EVF more usable in fast-paced or precision-focused environments, while still preserving the charm of optical shooting. If there's one feature from the X-Pro4 that sparked debate, it was the hidden rear LCD screen. Inspired by film cameras, the design aimed to push users toward using the viewfinder, but for many photographers, it simply got in the way. For the Fujifilm X-Pro4, it's rumored that Fujifilm will return to a more traditional rear LCD, possibly a tilting design like the one found on the X-E4. This compromise would maintain the minimalist aesthetic while improving usability, especially for on-the-go reviewing and quick menu access. However, a fully articulating screen seems unlikely, given that the X-Pro series is not designed with vloggers or content creators in mind. The X-Pro4 used Fujifilm's NP-W126S battery, a reliable but modest performer in terms of capacity. As Fujifilm's newer bodies adopt the larger NP-W235 battery, it's possible that the X-Pro4 will follow suit. Whether the camera moves to the newer battery or simply introduces an enhanced version of the older one, better battery performance would be a major upgrade. This is particularly important for street and travel photographers who often spend long days shooting without convenient access to charging options. When the X-Pro4 launched, it was priced around $1,800 positioning it firmly in the premium APS-C segment. With the Fujifilm X-Pro4 potentially featuring a new sensor, faster processor, better battery, and refined design elements, a price increase is almost inevitable. Early speculation suggests that the X-Pro4 may cross the $2,000 threshold, possibly even challenging entry-level full-frame models from competitors like Canon, Sony, and Nikon. Still, for many buyers, the value of the X-Pro line lies in its unique shooting experience, something that few other cameras can replicate. Fujifilm's choice to delay the X-Pro4 until 2025 reflects the complexities of balancing innovation with heritage. The X-Pro line isn't just another camera, it's a statement. It appeals to photographers who shoot with intention, who value the craft, and who appreciate the subtle joys of analog-inspired design. A rushed release might jeopardize the camera's identity and turn off loyal users. By taking its time, Fujifilm has the opportunity to create something truly special, an X-Pro4 that doesn't just build on past successes, but redefines what a digital rangefinder can be in the modern age. The Fujifilm X-Pro4 is shaping up to be one of the most important and eagerly awaited cameras in the company's lineup. If the rumors are accurate, it could feature a 40MP sensor, improved autofocus, a redesigned LCD screen, better battery life, and perhaps even IBIS, all while retaining the essence of what makes the X-Pro series so beloved. Yes, the wait is long. But for those who have followed the X-Pro journey since the original in 2012, patience is part of the process. And if Fujifilm delivers on its promises, the X-Pro4 could very well be the finest expression of the series yet.